I'm not here, I wear it.
Okay, that's a different thing. That's outside in your personal life out there.
But it's a part of my religion, though, so I just feel like if I work here, y'all could be able to accustom my religion.
Has nothing to do with religion.
Well, I read the handbook, and in the handbook, it doesn't say anything about us not being able to wear religious headpieces or anything about religion.
It says you have to follow the Chicken Express uniform policy, and it lists out what it is. And it doesn't involve anything else.
Well, I don't know what to tell y'all. So y'all will either have to fire me or send me home, because I'm not going to stop wearing it.
Okay. I don't know what to tell you either. I had the discussion with Tamara. We'll have the discussion with Corey, and they'll make the decision.
Okay, that's fine.
Nigerian woman sent home from work in US for wearing hijab. Folake Adebola, a Nigerian woman working in the US, was recently sent home from work for putting on hijab, a dress worn by Muslim women. Adebola, known officially as Stephanie Coleman, went to Chicken Express, her workplace in Texas, donning her hijab when the company's manager asked her to remove it for violating the organization's dress code. Coleman explained she got converted to Muslim in August and notified the company of her faith and consequent plans to wear hijab, which was welcomed, before she resumed work in October. Let me say this, I converted in August. I didn't start work there till October. In the handbook, they say they have equal opportunity for every religion. So yes, I felt comfortable working there. I told my manager that I am Muslim and that I was waiting on my hijab to come in, she said in a post on her Twitter page. According to her, things, however, took dramatic turns when she eventually started wearing hijab. In two different videos shared on her social media page, the 22-year-old single mother explained how she was sent home from work, saying, I converted to Islam not too long ago and I started wearing my hijab. I went to work today and was shocked and was kicked out because my hijab was not a part of the dress code. Apparently, I wasn't allowed to wear it. Don't come to the Chicken Express in Fort Worth, she said in one of the videos. In the video, the manager of the company was seen addressing in a stern voice, citing the Chicken Express employee handbook. Your job is your job. Your job has nothing to do with religion. The job requires a specific uniform. The hijab is not part of the uniform. You as a paid employee cannot wear it, he said. Why Chicken Express refused to issue any statement about the videos, Coleman further narrated her experience with CNN. He said, once I clocked in, the manager said, take off anything that doesn't involve Chicken Express, which I knew he was talking about my hijab, she said. So I didn't react. I just went to the back and took off my jacket and my purse. 5 minutes later, he called me into the office telling me that I have to take it off because it is not part of the work uniform. The manager was said to have declined comments on the incident, but W0RK, an attorney representing the Chicken Express franchise that operates the location where Coleman is employed, condemned the manager's action, describing it as a mistake. He, however, further quoted as saying Coleman is not facing discrimination for her decision to wear a headscarf or for being Muslim. The manager's decision to send Miss Coleman home for wearing the headscarf was due to a lack of training, W0RK said. The manager was using a strict interpretation of the company policy that does not allow derivations from the standard employee uniform, and he unfortunately did not take religious liberty into consideration. Now, wow, this religion is always causing one problem or the other. This one want to say, oh, my religion is superior, my religion is the best. I think that's where the whole problem is coming from. But judging from what happened to this lady, I think anywhere you are, working or you want to, be employed in a particular company, just get their rules and regulations, because a company might want to say, okay, this is the way we want to go about our things, this is the way we want to do things, and if you are okay with it, fine. If you are not okay with it, good and fine, you just find your way. And just like the Attorney General of this company said that it was a mistake on the part of the manager, maybe the way he put the thing, but according to what is in their handbook, that every employee should know, that is what he's using. So for the fact that, oh, the lady is a Muslim and all of that is not really, that is not the issue, because I know that there are going to be times in, twisting the whole thing. But because the manager said you cannot come like this, with this thing, they have a particular uniform, there's a particular way you really need to look, and that is the problem. Religion is something that we are taking too far in the whole world, not even in any particular country. It's taken too far. So if that is what the company wants, good and fine, because the next thing they'll be looking for, oh, they are going to do this to the company, they are going to do this to the company. I think when the girl said she told the company that, oh, she has converted to Islam, of course, because we have converted to Islam, it doesn't matter. I think maybe that's where they did not get, or she did not get it right, or they did not get it right, or they did not get themselves right. She said she had just converted to Islam. Yes, now if you are converted to Islam, that doesn't mean that somebody who cannot come and work in a place now good and fine. Maybe that was why they told her, yes, you are okay, no problem. But I don't know. She said maybe she told them that a hijab will be coming. Maybe they didn't understand what she meant by that until when they saw her putting it on. They said, no, 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 no. This is not really how you are supposed to look as an employee of this company. So I don't know how they're going to tackle the whole thing, or they're going to do the whole thing, whether they're going to hold the company responsible. Because if really their, let's call it law, or their principle is in the handbook, of course they are going to stand by that. This is what the company wants, and this is the way the company wants to go about it. And that is why it is good for you, even as an employee, to check what is in the handbook, what you are going into, what the company will allow and what the company will not allow. So that is just my own and humble opinion. Someone say, well, if that actually happened to you, I am not surprised, neither will I blame US for taking that action, especially if one carefully consider their bitter experience from Islamic products in recent times. Again, the hijab of a teen is not useful to modern world because it's serving as mask for Islamic criminals and terrorists. Wow. In this era of unprecedented violence, there is need for everyone or everybody to be transparent, so that those in wanted list can be easily spotted. You must obey your employer's instructions. Since hijab is not part of your dress code, don't wear it to work if you value the work, or stop the job and continue in your hijab. Come back to Nigeria. We have Chicken Republic, Mega Chicken, job for you. Wow, this is what she's saying. Next time, she will learn to dress properly. Based on your story, you should put your religion aside and focus on your work if you don't want to lose your job. Someone says she should look for a job where the madness of wearing hijab is allowed. Who knows a mission for converting to Islam? Maybe to hide bomb. Oh my goodness, killing innocent people. That is going on extreme. That is what they wear. That is what they wear. So they should, they can wear it. But when it comes to job, you have to choose, you know, your job and the company. And there's some companies that will allow it. I think you just go there. That's just it. If they say they don't want it here, fine. And I think the employers today should be able to explain better. These are the things that we take. Oh, of course, it says in their handbook that they have a dress code for their employees. So I'm sure she didn't look into that, but she just said that, oh, I told them that I converted. They will know the issue of anybody working, maybe you are from this religion or you are practicing religion, has no basis. Anybody can employ you, but that dress code, I think that's where they are having problem, and they've already stated it in their handbook, which she ought to have known. So, like the attorney said, that it's not matter of discriminating a religion or whatever. It's a mistake on the part of the manager. Maybe he ought to have explained better, or maybe handled it in a different manner. So I don't think there's any big issue there. If that's what the company wants, fine. If that's what the company will not take, so be it. Someone says if you can't follow the rules, just step aside. Religious nonsense everywhere. issue of this nature is Islamization in Nigeria. I advise our Murik Caesar, an outspoken professor, to react immediately and take necessary actions to get the US government to apologize as soon as possible, or sue them to court for violation of our religious and human rights, or better still, stage a protest to seal up the company with the help of Islamic police. That is it. You want to start there again. You're going to work, putting on your stuff, meaning what? You are trying to cause problem between two religions. When you close, you can put it on put it on, not on duty. That's what this particular person is saying. That is good. You think everywhere is Nigeria where women wear hijab and men wear kaftan, all in the name of religion. It is only in Nigeria that men bear Alaji as a title. I don't know who brainwashed Nigerian Muslims. Someone said you should have been sent back to Nigeria instead. Chai, putting religious for brain could sometimes be funny. The word of selfish hidden being, this woman go naked, you may be pride. Of course, she has right to practice naturalist. Now she choose the other part. I don't know what this person is talking about. She has the right to do whatever she wants. If she wants to be any, practice any religion, fine. But when it comes to job, this company say this is what we want, and you just have to go by it. And if you don't want it, there are other people who will embrace it. So I don't see why they are trying to create problem when there is none. Nobody's discriminating your religion. Everybody mingles together. But when it comes to ethics of the company, definitely they would tell you this is what you want, this is what we don't want. So guys, what do you think about this whole thing? Leave your comments below and let's hear your take. Thank you very much. Bye.